Coach Debbie here, coming to you live to talk about how you can unsubscribe from the holiday hustle, and I will show you how. Before I get started, I want to say if you don't already have my Calming the Chaos holiday planner, you can either get that link in my bio on Instagram, or I'll also have a link in the comments in the YouTube video, and also on Facebook for you to access that. And it contains pages that will help you organize your holiday plan so that you can enjoy the holiday and not feel so crazy rushed all the time. So one of the things I want to share with you is how to unsubscribe from this holiday hustle. The reality is the hustle is happening. It starts in November, and 88% of Americans find this time of year the most stressful time of year, which is really sad because it can be also a very great time of year, but there's so many things going on. How can you really slay that hustle and enjoy it regardless of what's happening around you? So one of the resources in the Calming the Chaos workbook is thinking about how you want to feel about the holiday. So it's really starting out thinking about the emotions you want to feel around the holiday and just writing that down. For me, I want to feel joyful. I want to feel happy. I want to love the holiday season. I want to experience the good in the holiday. So take time to really reflect on what do you want? How do you want to feel about the holiday? Then the next step is looking at what really matters. What really matters to you? What are the things that you care about? Maybe you care about being able to create magic for your kids, depending on how old they are. Maybe you care about having time to spend with family and friends, real quality time without being stressed out. Think about those things, what really matters. Then I want you to spend time thinking about what doesn't matter. What really doesn't matter in the scheme of things? A lot of the little stuff that we think matters, like making the perfect dinner or finding the perfect present or having our house immaculate, doesn't really matter. We get swept away into that and other people's expectations. So think about what really doesn't matter. And this is important because as the stress goes on, you can go back to this page in the workbook and say, oh, those are things that don't really matter, and remind yourself of that. The last thing is I want you to create a to-don't list. Have you ever done that? Created a to-don't list? Usually we're so focused on what we have to do that we think it has to be everything. We think that list has to be a mile long. It doesn't. Write down things that you're going to say no to, things that you remember, don't really matter. Don't say yes to everything. Don't get obsessed with other people's opinions of how the holiday should be. And think about those things that you are not going to do to don't. So those are the 4 things from the workbook: how you want to feel about your holiday, what really matters to you, what doesn't matter, and what you're not going to do. Now, that leads me into the next part of this. This is one thing that I do no matter how busy I am, that helps me remain calm throughout all of the chaos. And every day I take time, even if it's only 5 minutes, and I slow down and I do a mindfulness meditation to start my day. Now, maybe you're familiar with mindfulness, maybe you're familiar with meditating. If mindfulness is really all about being present in the moment and calming that mind chatter. So if you've ever tried to stop and calm yourself down and just breathe, there's all these things popping in your head. I know for me, it's like popcorn. There's always, oh, I have to do this. I have to do that. I'm thinking about my to-do list. I'm thinking about the 100 things I have to get done to have a successful holiday. And what I want you to do instead is to practice this mindfulness to help slow it down. Now, what I have starting Wednesday, it is free in my Facebook group, Motivated and Inspired. And there'll be a link either in the bio and Instagram or in the comments of how to get there, is how you can have a merry, mindful Christmas, how you can help calm that mind chatter, be present in the moment, and enjoy what is happening. Enjoy the good of the holiday instead of what is stressing you out. So that begins on Wednesday. If you aren't already following my business page on Facebook, it's Winspire Coaching, and it's Motivated and Inspired. I'll have a link to it in the comments, and you can join there. There's lots of free training in there, and this will be one of the guides in the training for you to go through and learn more about mindfulness, learn more about how to do this meditation. Now, I'll go more into it on Wednesday, but there are certain things that you do to help yourself get into the present moment. And if you've never done mindfulness before, it's really simple. You can start with 3 to 5 minutes, but it might seem strange. It might seem strange at first, the things that you're doing to relax yourself and having this incredible focus on your breathing. I'll be helping with, different things you can focus on your breath. I'll be introducing mantras as a part of the Christmas calendar. I've included exercises that you can do to focus all of your senses separately, and there will be some exercises where you'll combine the senses, but it'll be a way for you to be guided through the process and how to do it so that you will have a merry, mindful Christmas and absolutely slay the holiday hustle. All right. Well, if there are any questions, feel free to put them in the comments and I will answer them later. Until next time, have the best night.